Tell the DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them play that shit again. Tell them turn up the bass. Turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up.
Goonies, in today's PUBG Mobile video, I'm going to talk to you a little bit more in depth about decision making in the game and things that you can learn from this video. Now, in this particular video, I'm playing with two of my fellow Goonies. I don't think that I've ever played with these guys before, so I didn't really know how they'd react under stress or anything like that. And we decided to drop El Pozo. And El Pozo was really close to the plane path, so I knew it was going to be hot. So I'm going to kind of tell you in this video how kind of my mindset was on decisions that I made. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you that I left El Pozo, I think, with around 11 kills. So that'll tell you how many opponents I was facing. Now, of course, in that mix, I'm sure there's going to be an occasional bot, which there always is in PUBG Mobile. But for the most part, most of those were real kills. So let's get started. I'm going to talk through the video as it's going on, and I'm going to break it up after certain parts of the video and kind of tell you what kind of process I was going through it with my mind, because you got to remember, in real time your mind is racing and you're making decisions really quickly. So let's get started. All right, guys, right here, as you see, we're just dropping and you'll hear us chattering. I'll try to be quiet.
I'm gonna take us down. You guys can split off right here, but stay kind of close because we got a full squad in arena.
Stay close together. We've got two possible squads, but we know we got one in arena.
Someone on me. Someone on me.
We already got a man in trouble.
Yeah.
You need help?
Oh, I don't have a gun.
They were running away from you. I don't know if they're
So
still
those
over
two
there.
guys handled each other.
Okay,
Genji was able to knock out one of those guys and took him down.
Correct.
Yeah, just get looted up because this squad's gonna push us. I'm pretty sure.
So right here, my thought process is just to get looted as much as I could. I knew we were going to get pushed.
I got sound.
That's bad.
On us. There's someone escaping.
It's a bot. That's a bot, guys. Stat pad. Move on. Shouldn't have wasted those bullets on him, but, you know.
Yeah, I got a team approaching me, I believe.
Yep, I'm coming your way.
Coming.
Yeah.
So right here, I put out the alarm that the team was coming. My team started to try to move into
I see
me.
them. They're outside.
But they're near my location.
Be careful.
He's down.
Ah, crap.
I'll lose a teammate right here. So right here, guys, here's that decision-making process. I've got a teammate that's down, as you see up there in the meter. I've got a teammate that is engaged and he is hurt. I've got to make a decision of whether do I try to fight the team below to get to my teammate, or do I, cut my losses at this point and try to take this team out by myself, one by one. What's the best alternative to do that? And I'm going to tell you, my decision was to go up top in the building and create a choke point. I knew that Genji was probably going to die. It's unfortunate. That's how this game is. You make these decisions very quickly, and I just basically wrote Genji off. Sorry about that, Genji, but that's the facts. So I decided to go up top, make him come through the window, choke point, and I decided to take them on one by one, and I would kill as many as I could. But first, I would also get on the top, and I would have defilade all the way around my building and be able to pick off any stragglers that hadn't quite made it to the base of my building. So let's get started and check it out. All right, right here, guys, you're going to see me going outside. I'm going to move on up.
Double team.
Clemson is down, and now he is out.
Of your
So,
building.
or Genji's out, I'm sorry. And there you go, guys. My decision was just, I knew that it was a matter of time, and it wasn't that much time at all. And right here, as I told you, I'm starting to pick off stragglers. I'm not going to waste any more bullets to thirst him. I looked at my inventory quickly right there and realized that I was really low in ammunition. However, my most ammunition I had was with the Uzi. And right here, I'm going to peek lean. And this is my choke point. Now, granted, I had to chance it that there was nobody that could see me off in the distance, and which I scanned with those stragglers. Watch this. This guy comes up to surprise me. Now, this is not the guy that I shot with the Uzi. But watch, he's going to try to rush me right here. I got 2 bullets. I got him. That was a little luck, guys. I had a rabbit's foot in my pocket on that one. I admit it.
One more.
But right here, I got one more in this squad. And watch this. I'm going to catch him. Right here.
That guy leave?
Watch this. Look at there.
Not
He's out the window. He's going to revive. He's not going to try to get me. He basically knew that if he went out that window and tried to approach those stairs, he was going to get blasted. So right here, I have to make a decision. Do I stay up on top of my building and allow him to get that revive, or do I go down there and finish off the job I started? Well, let's see what I did. Let me just tell you guys, I'm not running from a fight. I'm going down there and finish what I started. So let's get into it. All right, guys, as you see right here, I'm going to start to try to get down, and I realize my health is really bad. So I'm going to use these ledges. I can't completely jump off, but time is of the essence, and I need to get down quickly.
Did you bite him?
Boom.
Nah.
There you go, guys. That's how I handled that. That's some quick thinking. You guys make a mental note of that. That's how you can get off these 5 stacks without taking any damage, without creating a lot of noise
Alright, where's the guys?
for your enemy to hear you coming down.
On my dead body. I don't know if we're ever going.
Also, I'm looting up as quick as possible to get more ammunition. I traded out my Uzi for an AK, and now I'm ready to go for some more battling.
Much of a vest here.
I need to met up
Vehicle.
for the oncoming fight. I know I've got more squads here. At this point, there's a vehicle coming. I know there's a vehicle coming. I hear it. I'm going to met up fully, and then I'm going to engage this vehicle. But I also know that there's a full squad still out here, and I've got to be careful. So right now, as you see, I'm carelessly not guarding my back, but I picked off a guy over there, and I just kind of figured that was it for that. My immediate threat was in front of me, northeast, and that had my full attention. If I were to get picked off right now from behind, that's just the way it is. So I just accepted that. So with that being said, let's see how I handled this situation, this next squad coming in. Now, I jumped the gun on the car a little bit.
Yeah,
Now you hear the car.
but then
Sorry about that, but
we're
yeah.
going around.
So I had a choice to finish my heal here or engage and not finish the heal. So I elected to finish the heal, but now I've lost that particular guy. I hear him, and I see him right there out the side of my eye, but I went ahead and checked that corner, and now he doesn't know I'm out here, and there you go. Easy kill. I know the other guy can hear him. Listen. I got to wait for my opportunity to strike here, guys. This is full sweaty mode. There you go. Ugly, but effective. I know I got more of his team around. I'm not sure if I've got a threesome, a foursome, but I've just eliminated 2 of them right there. I'm at 8 kills right now. There is a third. And right here, guys, I blew my wad on that, and now that guy knows where I am. So my decision at this point is either to stay right here and let him come to me, or to displace and meet him head on out the doorway there that I came in, or to go out the back window and displace around and flank around him and come at him from an angle he would not suspect. And that's exactly what I'm going to do, guys. And remember, all these decisions are snap, snap. These are decision-making, quick decision-making, and that's what you have to do. You have to be able to make these decisions, and sometimes, guys, are not going to always pay off. You're going to meet a savvier player than you. But at this point, my decisions were pretty snap. So let's go and see how it worked out. All right, and here we go, guys. I'm going to go out the back. I'm going to flank around and pray that he didn't see me right there.
He's right there, right?
Yep.
Getting some intel from my teammates. And there he is. He didn't see me. Perfect ambush. Guess what, though? He's not. That means we got another player involved. We've got another one of his squad mates around. Shots from the arena, or that area, well, actually out in the field. I'm going to try to going to try to get this guy, and I really mess it up. This red dot or hollow is just so sloppy, and I mess it up. I tag him a few times, but I don't get the kill. Upsetting. Very upsetting. So right here, I switch back to, as you've seen, I went to my AK, which is my up-close gun, because I thought I heard noise. And then I switched back to my M416,
Y'all hear that?
which is my spray gun. Now I switch back to my AK because I thought I had somebody really close at that bullpen or whatever it is there. So, and guys, that's these are little nuggets of knowledge when you watch any of my videos. If you see me swap weapons for no apparent reason, there is a reason. It's not just because of ammo, typically, unless I am really low in ammo, like I was at the very beginning. That particular situation, I switched due to the AK-47 is much more effective in close quarters, CQB, hip-fire situations. The damage is greater than the M416, and you stand a better chance of knocking somebody down quicker with the AK. And that's my opinion. You guys can, you know, if it were a different gun, if I had a Uzi and a M416, I would go to the Uzi in this situation. But I elected to have the AK just because it is more damage output, and it's multifaceted. I can use it on a little bit more effective range than the Uzi, and also up close it works really good for me.
You guys are dead, so I kind of just.
So right here, I'm just talking to my teammates. I'm like, you guys are dead. I might as well be aggressive. But then my senses caught up to me, and I was like, I have no information. And information is key in making decisions. So I have no information as to where any of my targets are. So if I run out now in the direction of the shots, I'm definitely going to put myself in danger. So I elected to get a car possibly, and maybe ride around in that car, get shot at. That way I could take cover quickly, get out of the car, and maybe engage. So right here, guys, as you see, I froze the frame there because if you look towards the arena, you'll see a very small blip, and that is a guy shooting. You might even heard him over my talking. I'm not really sure. I'm pretty loud. But that guy is a target, and right here I've got to decide whether to try to engage him from this distance with a M416 spray, and what is the most effective way to do so. And I'm going to elect to lay down and spray this guy. Let's see how it worked out.
Okay, so.
All right, and here we go, guys. Let's see if that decision was the right decision to make. My spray's a little off here, guys. My M416 is not decked out.
Serious, bro?
And I was getting upset because I wasn't hitting my shots. Apologies, you know, I am a prima donna at times. It just depends on the
I
day.
got people behind me.
So I still hear shots right here, guys, and I'm going to take the fight to them and lay down once again. Guess what? Your best fire is in the prone position. So if you can, just get down. It's going to give you a much stable platform, especially if your assault rifle is not decked out yet. Yeah, and my buttons, I've been changing my buttons. You can hear me talking about that. There's a guy there, and right here is a mess up, guys. But I get lucky. Watch this. I must have caught him with a headshot, or either he was really weak. I got the kill. That was piss luck. I should have never shot at him. I should have waited until I had a much better engagement with that. But I got lucky, and sometimes that's all you need. I cut it out. And right here, guys, I'm electing on what my next move is. I'm looking at the map, and I decided I'm going to go to San Martin. Why? Because San Martin is always hot. So when I'm in Miramar, I either go to Picado, I go to El Pozo, I go to San Martin. Sometimes Haciendo, but those are the hot spots in Miramar, and that's where I go. So I'm always trying to make that content for you guys, and make some good stuff, some good interactions, some good engagements, and I hope it entertains you guys, and that's ultimately what I'm trying to do. Now, the little tidbit of information I'm going to give you right here is when you're coming into San Martin, and this is something I learned from the Remix Gaming, and you guys have seen me and him play together so much, you know, is a really good place to crash in San Martin is the Yellows, and we refer to them as the Yellows. Typically, that's a good place to crash. You usually can kind of see who's in the sign building or the 3-story brick building from the yellows, and you can kind of make your way that way. And sometimes there'll be people in the yellows, but that's just where we crash. So for you guys, that just gives you a point in San Martin to crash your vehicle and get out and start kind of surveying the area and seeing how hot it is. Because trust me, San Martin is lit. You're going to run into some people. Trust me. And let's see what happens. All right, guys. And here's our last lesson here. And this one, this one you guys might laugh on this one. You can say, what kind of lesson is this? But right here, I just crashed. I hear footsteps, and boom, I get sniped. So what kind of lesson can I learn from that, Dragoon?
Oh,
You're going to learn how to laugh.
What?
Just listen.
What? No. What I tell you about San Martin, boys?
Not the ideal ending, guys. I of course I want a chicken dinner, but hey, what are you gonna do with this guy right here? Got a beautiful headshot on me, running and trying to get into the yellows and engage that team. So hats off to you, amigo. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it helps you out next time you're playing PUBG Mobile. I hope it gives you some knowledge and things to do in certain situations. With that being said, guys, leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not, and definitely leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching, and I am out of here.